Hey, what's going on, everybody? And welcome back to TechNode Firmacraft. We have about a bazillion changes in store for you today. I've been doing a ton of off-camera building, and I went a little crazy. So, yeah, I guess we'll go down here first. So, I started making a little bit of a fireplace. It took me forever just to make those 4 blocks right there. That's a different story for a different time, though. Let me get some lights going on in here. I haven't been bothering with torches because I know where everything is, but it'll probably be pitch black for you guys, so I'll put some light on down in here. I started playing around with the support beams. Now, I honestly don't know what I'm doing when it comes to using these. So I'm sure I'm doing some major overkill every time I use them. I just want to make sure that I'm not going to have any cave-ins, especially because this is right where my house is. I didn't want anything to cave in and lose my entire house. So that was my first experiment with the support beams. And the temperature is about 5 degrees cooler down here. So I've been keeping a ton of food and stuff. I got to cook this venison before it goes completely bad. But I did notice that the decay rate is a lot slower. And I think that's the only thing that I've done down here. What all did I do? Man, I did so much. So let's well, I did a ton of terraforming. I don't know if you remember, but this was, well, this whole hill kind of came right down right into the side of the house there. And I just took all of that completely down. I went nuts. I actually burned through an entire copper shovel just doing the terraforming around here. So what I did was, again, just kind of playing around with these support beams just to see what they're capable of. Now we have a spot for our pit kilns and functional chimneys, so the smoke will come out of the top of the hill up there. Making some storage just so whenever you do want to make something in the pit kiln, there's all your stuff for it. You're pretty much good to go. Let's see. What is next? Oh, I made some signs just to make everything a lot easier to remember what the heck it all is. Now those black blocks, those brick blocks that are in my fireplace right now, I made those with this. I just put a bunch of sand inside some lime water and it gives you mortar. And you combine that with bricks and it gives you brick blocks. So that's how I made that. I'm saving the best for last. Look how many bushes of, there's elderberries, blueberries, strawberries, whatever a bunch berry is. More blueberries and more elderberries. So I found a ton of berries. So I did a little bit of exploring. And also more fruit trees. I don't even know what any of these are, I don't remember. And our other fruit trees have gained some height. Hopefully soon I'll be able to walk under them maybe. So everything's coming along. Oh, here's a bunch of terraforming that I did as well. I kind of filled in a huge area here. I don't know what I'm going to do with this just yet. But I sculpted this area a little bit just to kind of clean it up a little bit. Now here's one of the big things. Bam! Look what I found. Now these guys weren't easy to wrangle up. Let's see if I have anything for you. I don't have any grain on me. Well, I didn't come prepared. Let me give you guys some light. And I'm going to come back and feed you guys. So we got those two. Got a male and a female. And I found a straggler. I don't know who is who. I just know there's Soda. but one of these was just hanging around like over there. So I'll lassoed him up and put him in. Or I guess put her in. And then I've also been playing around with the planks. I did a little bit of window making. Whoa, what's going on here? That's interesting. Do you need some assistance? I've never seen that happen before. Okay, well apparently that's one of these ground penetrating cows. I've heard of them, but I've never actually seen one before. The biggest thing that I've done is, let's see, where's north? North is way over that way somewhere. About an entire full day of travel in Minecraft days. I will show you what I did, but I'm gonna wait for morning, which should be pretty quick for you guys, so I'll see you in a second. Man, we're getting invaded. I think we're gonna have to go put a stop to that. God, I love having this sword. It only takes 2 hits to kill a zombie now. Come here, you. You stay away from my... Ooh, I see a skeleton over there. Ooh, I told you, get off my property. Oh! We're gonna lure him away from some of the stuff we've done. Man, there's a lot of things wanting to hurt me right now. Wonder if maybe I should hightail it into the house. If I can peel them all away from the pack individually, we'll be okay. With the Terra Firma craft, the creepers aren't even actually what you need to worry about, really. It's these stinking skeletons. Ooh, he's stuck in my tree. Just don't you blow up my tree or I'm gonna be mad. Okay, so we've whittled the pack down to just one. Now he's gonna get me a couple of times, but... Ah! I don't want to jump in. Go! I didn't realize I was gonna be defending the house all night. Hey! Nope. Man, I need... Oh! That's right. I forgot. That's why it takes days for me to kill skeletons. Because I'm not using my stinking hammer. I'm also not using my head. Jeez. Alright, do I have a hammer? Ah! Hi! Jeez. Scared the crap out of me. Now you might have noticed I bumped up the difficulty. There weren't, for the longest time, there weren't, I felt like there was no mobs spawning. So I jumped it up a little bit. See, now he's stuck in my sluice, and I forgot to grab my stinking hammer. I didn't realize these would double as a skeleton trap. Alright. Finish you off now. There we go. I shouldn't need any supplies. I'm just going to grab food along the way. I'm going to head on over, and if anything interesting happens along the way, I will be sure to include everybody. So I will see you shortly. Ooh, I am going to take a little bath for a couple of minutes here. That skeleton really took my health down. So right now I'm only at 300 and some out of 600. So we're going to hang out here for a minute. Now one thing that I did do while we were away, let's see, let's grab this fella out. while we're soaking, we'll go over my quest book. Now, the last episode, that's all we did was quests, which was pretty awesome. Now, I went into the casting age and took care of quite a few things. I still have to get the chisel, because my son made one, but apparently that doesn't count because we don't have our quest books synced up with each other. So we still got to do the charcoal pit. I think I have enough stuff for bronze. I think I have the alloys that we need. So I found a ton of bismuth or bismuthium or something like that. I don't know. I haven't really even looked into how that works yet. But you can see we're almost done with the casting age and get ourselves into the Iron Age. I don't even know. Oh, cool. Get to start making shears and things like that. Ooh, legitimate ovens or furnaces. All right, looks like we're going to start getting into some pretty cool stuff. And the place where we're headed right now does have a little bit to do. Well, it has a lot of bit to do with how we're going to get ourselves into the Iron Age. All right, well, I think that's enough of the soak. We probably should get ourselves going, so I don't want to get there with it being too dark. What's up, buddy? Yeah, back at you. This is where the biome starts getting a little weird looking. Much different than what I'm used to. So that means we're getting close. I think we're almost here. Man, I hope. I hope I start. Oh, I think I see some torch light. Okay, we're getting close. Yeah, that's where I made my first hole for the night when I found this spot. Okay, so gotta go down here. Okay, we really need to get to where I'm going. Alright, we are here. This place is very deceiving from the outside. Did the torches just go out? Okay, so here it is. The big. Alright. Now again, I know nothing about mining. This isn't a mine, this is just storage and a place to hang out, but I've been playing around with how these things work and how far you can actually dig out before you'll have cave-ins and things like that. So this is just an area to hang out. I didn't want to spend a lot of resources building a house, so I just built this thing. And I stayed here for the first, well, not the first night. The first night was that little box that I just ran by a few minutes ago. But I hung out here the first 2 nights, and then I started digging out all of this. And we even have a little walkout. Oh. Now the reason that we are here, I think I can safely make it over there. Ah, there it is right there. I just see a spider, so I think we're gonna be okay. We'll leave the door open. Okay, here it is. I hope there's nothing in here that wants to kill me. We should probably get our swords out. Now, it's a little bit treacherous in here. And that's just because of the screwy way that I built it. But I didn't really have a choice. But look at that. All the way down into there. That is all copper. Every one of these blocks is worth 50 copper units. Isn't that freaking amazing? Where'd that torch go? I know. Oh, there you are. So This is really what I've been working on, was just trying to... I was using the prospector's pick. I don't know if I have it with me. I might have left it at the house. Oh, you know what? I have one up in the I don't even know what you call that place. It's not a house. The What did they call the mining towns, like the shanty towns and stuff like that? I don't know, I got to come up with a name for that place. And I think in order to get to the Iron Age, we have to make a copper anvil, which takes a lot of copper, and I don't think we're gonna have to worry about that now. And it's absolutely terrifying to mine underground like that. Like, that's why this little pocket is gone right here, because I was digging out a piece of copper and it was nothing but gravel above it, and I thought the whole works was gonna come down on top of me. But I was alright. Alright, so this is what we got to figure out a name for. And then you stay where you're at. Wow, look at all the zombies out there. I know I'm tempting fate here, but that's a lot of XP. Can I get you? Yeah, I can just swipe at your ankles. That works. Hey, give me your pick. He must have died in the mines. I don't remember hiring anybody. Huh. That was a lot. That was why I bumped up the difficulty a little bit. Was now I'm getting swarmed by these guys, so my levels are going up a lot faster. And the obvious drawback to that is the difficulty is now harder, but I think it makes it a lot more fun. And I think the next direction that we're gonna head is in food preparation and preservation. Because we are, right now, it's August 29th, so we're getting into September, and that means we're getting into the harvest month. So winter is on our heels. You know, one thing that I need to do is tame one of these guys. That'll make all of my traveling so much faster. We're almost home. I'm just going on a last-ditch effort to hopefully scrounge up some... I'm looking for more berries and things like that. I have this area labeled as for berries, but I think I picked it all. Oh, I see some fruit. Oh, there's a bear. So we're gonna run this way. Been seeing a ton of bear. I'm wondering if they're scrounging around for the winter as well. I want to start making some dried meats, and I think you can do some salted ones, almost like jerky and stuff like that. And also pickling. That's definitely next on the agenda, because we need to get something going for winter. Let's go add this to our little orchard. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. We'll put you right there. And let's get myself just a little bit organized here and figure out what all did we even get. Found a ton of food. Got more rawhides. So, yeah, mostly food, which is exactly what we need right now. So that works out perfect. And see how much leather I have now too. I have 17 leather from going through. That was the other thing that I did in the quest book, was I finished the leather. And it gives you a bunch for a reward as well. So let's get this food stored down in the basement. And we'll probably wrap it up there. And I think what we can do for the next time is concentrate on, since winter is coming and coming quick, to do some of the beef jerky, pickling and things like that. Basically food. We've done food preparation, now we want to do food preservation. So I think that's what I'm going to concentrate on. And closing the door. Can't believe how many zombies come to the area now. Where are you at, pal of mine? There you are. Come here, you. I'm gonna have to put up some signs telling the zombies to stay off my lawn. Alright, well, I think we're good now. I didn't realize that this entire episode was gonna be dedicated to just getting everybody caught up on all the changes that I made. If anybody has any strategies or anything for getting into winter, let me know. I would definitely be all ears for that. As always, if you're enjoying the series, leave me a like, and I appreciate everybody watching. And well, let's go look at this gorgeous sunrise, and I will leave you with that.